Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. We have got our little issue with quite a few abandoned buildings over there and over here as well. Mainly because we don't have enough employees. Now, I was thinking that, if I remove some of the schools over here, that would help. We do have a situation here where I got these students going, but I've got a one-way street and it's actually facing the wrong direction, so I need to change that. People pointed this out in more than one episode last week, so yeah, I do apologize for getting that wrong. I'm not sure how I'd change the direction of it. I go there and 2-lane. 2-lane, one way. This is 2-lane, one way. So yeah, I need to change the direction of it, and there's a button I press, and now I can't remember what the button was. You told me what adjust roads. Here, go to that one. So I'm not sure how I adjust the roads. I think what I need to do is I just go here, rather than having it on that overlay, and then I upgrade road there, and do that instead, so then they can come in and out of that little road there, so it's not going to change things too dramatically. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Right, so that's that little bit taken care of. We've removed that. But what I also did last week was I removed one of my primary schools. I had a primary school down over here, and I removed that one. So elementary, I got eligible 2,500, capacity 1,800, and then high school, the capacity is about, well, it was slightly more eligibility now than we did have. University is doing just fine. And I thought, oh, well, I'll just remove one of those, and then we'll be fine and won't be any issues. But having read up about this afterwards, after I recorded the final episode last week, it turns out that I was slightly mistaken on that. People will generally get educated anyway. It just takes them longer to get educated if you do it like that. There are two options from what I've found out. One is make sure you got plenty of people. The other is to go to policies, and apparently you can have... Oh, there's education boost there. Boost the education budget, make young adults automatically choose education over working. Somebody said that there was actually a no education option policy, but I don't see it. Free public transport, no ticket income, recreational use, slightly increased budget, police budget by 15%. So no, it doesn't look like there's actually a no education thing here. Somebody said that I could have a non-education policy. So what I need to do is I want to put that school back that I had over. I had a school over here, I had a primary school over there. So we're going to put that one back first. And it's that one right there, that little elementary school that we had there. That one wants to go right there. That one's going back there. Going back to school, ladies and gentlemen. You're all going back to school. And we're also going to send you lot here to school as well. We're going to put that one is going to go there. So they are going to go to school. And then I'm going to bring another school over this way. I can't put it there. I can't put it there. Bring it down on this end. I can pop a primary school in there, and then that will keep them happy as well. Secondary school, we could do with a secondary school, actually. So, no, apparently, not having enough schools is not going to... It's not the way forward. It's not the way to do this. What you need to do is you need to have lots of people. And as the education rises, they'll take the educated jobs first, and then after that, they will then start to fill the other jobs. So if you make the housing that you're building desirable, more people move into the housing, and so they fill them up, and the population increases. So what we need to do is we need to really now start boosting the population. We need to build, even though there's no demand for residential, I still need to build a lot more residential. That's got to be the priority. The more residential I can build, the better. So I'm going to stick a secondary school over there so that we've got the full capacity taken care of there. Eligibility here, I'm going to also put down another primary school. I got one over there and I got one there. I'm going to stick another primary school in the main city area over here, because I got one up there and I got some over there, but this along here, we don't really have any. I figure another primary school here probably wouldn't hurt. I'm going to put this one in the middle here. These houses here, I figure, will have the least amount of desirability for like really boosting up and becoming better housing because of all the waterworks that we got along here. And so these houses here, these are the ones that I'd like to become the most popular houses and make a fortune. So we've got all of these houses up here. They will start to grow. These houses will start to become better houses, but they're not going to just yet. So healthcare over here. Now, this is a bit of an issue here. We've got 6 citizens over there, which isn't brilliant. Although the healing capacity versus 6 citizens is a pretty good ratio at the moment. It's because we've got the area here is close to that industrial land, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful about that. Maybe if I stick one more clinic in there, that might help the situation a little bit more. Although I'm thinking maybe the clinic would be better on that side. No, we'll leave it there. So we got traffic coming in round here. What's going on here? Why have I got dollar signs on that? What is that? I don't understand what that means. Get rid of you. You can go. You here. Oh, low land value. Ah, yeah, well, that would be because of the industrial land here. This is all getting polluted. I don't want that there as this, do I? I don't want that as residential along there. That's going to have to be commercial. We'll go low density commercial along here and get rid of these houses. We don't want these here. It's going to end up having sick people there, which is the last thing I want. So I'll get rid of those like that. Right. These generate a lot of traffic, and you can see it's generating a lot of traffic here. Maybe we need to rethink how we've got this. I'm thinking that, well, we do have that road there, but this is like, well, actually the traffic coming in and out of here is not too bad at the moment. There is a lot of traffic coming in and out of this one, which is a little bit of a nuisance, and not quite so much coming out of this side. So we're going to have to kind of look at how things are working with that to see if we need to, like, change any plans. It just doesn't say that, you know, about income or anything like that. It's just that we've got the income here on this one. This is a lot coming in and out of that. We don't have a big road that's coming out of here. We've got this 1 6-lane highway that comes out of this area. But now I've also got this one down here, so I'm hoping that this one would be used a little bit more. My main thought was I should get rid of this, and instead of having that, I should have another junction like we've got up there. If I was to put another one of them onto there, then we've got 2 entrances into Umber Heights there. Plus we've got the main entrance into the city here, and another one over here a bit later on, and we'll increase that industrial area there. But that's a very low priority. Right now, the main ones we want is over here. So if I do something clever here with these roads, I could even just like bring that highway down around here, just redesign it a little bit. I'm not quite sure. What I do need to do in a minute is I need to put a little bit more residential in there. We're going to go for low density residential there and there. And I'll also do low density residential along this side here, up against the main roads. There, like that. So we've got low density all on that side, and then high density there. And then this one here, that's going to be all high density in there. We'll bring all of this in here as much as I can. And that, and those bits down there. Right. So we've got a load of high density in there. So they've got still more people moving into the city, and moving in very rapidly as well. It's already gone that it needs it's already like got medium demand there for residential. So it's not wrong that we're filling this up. I'm going to fill this up as well. This is going to go for high density. So we've got a huge area of high density residential here, which is going to really boost the numbers of the people in here. What have I got there? Is that garbage starting to pile up? Oh no, there's sick people. There's sick people there. I've got sirens going off. Let's just check power. Production, 684. Okay, power is fine. Water is also fine. Yep, we're absolutely fine for water there. Garbage disposal, we've got this is the garbage plants here. Processing capacity 528, production 380, so we're all right for that, and we've got garbage trucks going everywhere. Still don't have any power over here. That will soon be changed. My only concern really for garbage is this down here, but we seem to be on top of this now. I think in part because I've now got this road that comes down that way. The garbage trucks are able to make a fairly clean run through the city and get to that bit. Plus they're able to get to this bit. And then we've got these guys over here. They're busy servicing most of the city here. We do have some issues here in the middle with garbage disposal. And I'm wondering about having another small industrial area over here so that they can come in. We'd have to build another road in here. Probably do a bridge or a underpass underneath that road there so that we can minimize the junctions coming through. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll have a look at that later. It's not what we're going to worry about right now. Okay, you still haven't done anything. I've got residential here. The school's not joined up. I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm also not going to change any of the area here either. We've got all of this industrial land that is being filled up. And it is slowly being filled up with all of these different the different manufacturing and stuff like that. It's being used, it's being filled up, it is good. We do want it to be filled. It's just whether or not it's going to be filled efficiently or not. And how long it's going to take before people are filling all of the jobs. They will do it eventually. It'll take a while, but they will eventually fill all of these jobs. As far as I know, from what I've sort of read about this, we shouldn't have any issues with it. So what did I want? What was my... Oh, the road down here. So as I've already got the residential there, eventually it will come over and it will fill that school. So that bit will be right. And I'll tell you what. We'll check the fire department. Hazard at 24%. Is this over here? We've got some... I think we could put in a policy in here, but I think having a big station over here... I've got one small fire station up there, but I think having another one over this side is going to make a significant improvement, and it will allow... Look at that. That has made such a huge difference down over there. That really has made a significant difference. And we'll do the same with... Although, see, police, we don't have much. Crime rate is 7%. Doesn't really matter what we use. I don't think we need to worry. We could put... I suppose we could put a small one in down on that corner down there. And that will make that happy down there. But yeah, the fire now, hazard is 21%. The main hazard is up that end. We could put in a smoke detector policy on Umber Heights. I think that might actually be worth doing, because, I mean, like the oil and everything, it does kind of make you think that it would be a better thing to do. High-tech housing turns homes into much cooler smart homes to rate the land value around them, slightly increasing land value, upkeep 4 cents per residential building. High-rise ban. Restricts buildings from reaching their highest level. Heavy traffic ban. Sure, there are other routes. Industrial space planning allows industry to work even more effectively by overlooking a few work safety laws. Doubles the amount of goods produced by industry. No, I'm not going to do that. Big business. Perks for large business. High density commercial buildings double their sales. Upkeep 4 cents per high density. No. Tax relief. I'm not going to change any of those just yet. But no, what I was thinking of doing was having a smoke detector distribution. Make citizens' lives safer and the fire department's jobs by installing smoke detectors in buildings. No more will poor cooking lead to house fires. But no, it's just this one area here. 5 cents per building. Now, we get 21,000 per week. So let's introduce that one. And we'll see what kind of... cost this has. We know that it did cost us a fair bit the last time we introduced one of these. Doesn't seem to have made much difference, to be honest. A lot of these are abandoned buildings. Still 21,000. Well, if it's going to stay like that, then maybe it'll be alright. We'll see. Houses are still going... We don't have any low-value houses over here. I've got these houses all being built, so the school is still kind of out of range. Which isn't an ideal situation, as far as I'm concerned, because I still want more people. Before I start building more people and putting more houses in here to supply workers to this area, we're going to change our road layout over here. I want a roundabout so that the road can come through, but we can also access the main road from this side. A blackout again. Why have I got blackouts? I shouldn't have any blackouts. It should all be joined in together. There is that bit there, but there shouldn't be any blackouts anywhere else. Not aware of any blackouts. We've got a few lack of employees. No, there aren't any blackouts going on. No, the only issue is this school here. And now we've joined in. Right. Another building. Yes, that building there is now being built. That has taken care of that. So we shouldn't have any issues with any blackouts. Yeah, that one there was all we needed. Okay. If I build a roundabout, or build one of these junctions here, maybe down here, I could put that road, it will come straight down and then it will join in onto that main road. Maybe that will make it a bit easier. I'm not quite sure. I'm also considering building a 6-lane road from there to sort of go all the way under the city, come up over this side somewhere, and then join back into this end here, and join those industrial areas. Very expensive, but I wonder if it would work, whether or not it would actually be something that would pay off. So, first up, let's see. I'm going to do some big road building projects today, I think. This is kind of what I got in mind. What have I got? Oh, that coming from that power station down there. Okay, let's get rid of that first, and let's go over to the power overlay. I don't need that line there running down there anymore. That's now officially in the way, so we can get rid of that. All the way up through to there like that. We've got that joint. I don't need it coming across here either. Get rid of that. And get rid of that as well. And then I can go to you. And I can put you in there. That's all I need to do. Like that. So we've got power that goes just across those two. I don't need power anywhere else. Which does also open up a little... No, it doesn't. I've literally just got that one bit there, which I'll do that as housing in there. There are no other bits. I can put some housing in here, so we may as well take use of that, like that. I've got a bit there. I'll do that as housing. And I've got these bits back here. That's also going to be more housing I'm going to fill in. And that one. Is there any others? Any more for any more? Well, I don't see any more back there, so we'll leave those now. And we're going to come back... Oh, right, yeah. I'll leave that housing for a minute. No, we want to come back over here now. I'm going to start playing around with these roads. So I got this one here. We've got this huge, great big junction. Hang on. No, I don't want to do that. It's right-click is what I need to do, isn't it? So I want to bring that one over sort of that way. I'm going to need to remove the road. I'll tell you what, we'll pause the game a second, because we're going to need to... We're going to remove this road. I'm going to take it from there. That point there is where it's all going to be removed. Which is actually going to be beneficial for these houses along here. I'll be able to make... I'll be able to change how that's sort of fitting. I can come all the way down to... about here, I think. Removing this. Like that. And we'll move that highway in a minute. So I got that one bridge that comes across there. I'm going to remove that bit there. And that. All of this is coming out as well. We'll join that we'll join that in a minute as well. And remove that piece there. Okay. We have removed everything. It is all gone. So the next thing that we're going to want is... I want to put that one in like that. That's going to be... kind of the main, where the main junction is going to run. So I'm going to need to make this so that it goes in the right place, so that I can get a road coming off the end of that to go up towards there. That's where I want that one. So I need a road that's going to come up to there, and it's going to join in with that 6 lane that we've got up there. And then this one here is going to come down and join into these. So we'll do this bit here first. Join that in together. Just remove the power line there. So if I take that one, and this one's going to go about there. A little curve like that. And join straight in like that. So then we can come onto this one, and that one can go pretty much straight out to there like that, and then it'll curve round and join on there. So we've got that one there as joined on. We just take the power line and connect that back over here. I want to bring that to about there. There and there like that. Right, so that one's joined in like that. So then we can come back to the road. So we've got the road over there, and then we need this bit here. We've got to join that road in. I can remove it back to that junction there like that. And then we go back into this one, and this goes... let's see. We want to come out about like that. Curve you round there. That's a bit too much, so I still want to bring it out that way. And then bring you in there. Okay, that'll work. And we can come out this way. Up to there. This freeform does actually work quite well. You can get a good curve going on the road. Sometimes you've got to do it in like a number of steps in order to get the curve to look good. But generally speaking, it does look pretty good. Okay, so we've got our highway back. That's now running down that way and then coming in through. Once we get this bit here, we would be able to like alter that curve if we wanted to. But I think that's pretty good there. Next thing that I need to do is I want to get rid of that one and that one. And then we can come back to the highway here. And actually, no, I don't want the highway for a second. I want the 6 lane here. And that is 6 lane road. Just ordinary 6 lane road. See, I think that bridge, we could move that bridge as well. So we'll remove that one a minute. That one can come out of there. And remove that curve. I'm also going to remove those a second. And then this one here, that'll come down there like that. It's going to keep going. And then it's going to curve around in close to the railway there. And come up to about that point there. That's where that one's going to go. And then I can go back here to highway. And this next bit here, we're going to take large roads. No, I don't want this. I want highway, don't I? Yeah, I want that one. So this one here needs to come into there like that. And then this one needs to go into there like that. So we've got those two. That should flow fairly simply. That does seem to be all right there. That does look all right. This one here, we're going to want that one flowing into there. I think really we need to upgrade that bit to 6 lane road in order to get this to work properly. So if I go there a minute and upgrade that like that, and then I'll change that junction right now while I'm here. So I'm going to change both of these junctions. Go back to that. There, junctions. Right. That one will be a stop sign and that one won't be. So this is now the priority route. We've got a stop sign up there and there. So the priority route is coming in that way. I think I need to do anything else on that just for a minute. Go back into our roads. Let's remove that one and that one. And then I can go to this one here. And I want to freeform that road out that way. Over to there like that. And then I can go to you. And I can take that one, which will freeform onto there. Right, this is a difficult bit, is I got to get that to come out here and then join onto there. That might be a little bit too steep on that bit, so let's try that again. That's better. There. Right, that works. We don't need any traffic lights on there, so let's just get rid of this and double check these junctions here are all in the right place. No traffic lights or anything there. I don't want traffic lights there. I want that as a stop sign up that side and as a stop sign there. This now is a 6 lane. It comes down that way. I've got this one that comes down there. I still want the road to come out this side. That's got to go across, but really now we're going to want that one to come up there, aren't we? I want a road that will go out there and join into that one. This one I did have running under here and over that way. I'm considering having the... you know I was talking about a tunnel that would run all the way through? I'm considering putting that tunnel from here and running that all the way across over to here. I don't know if that would be a good thing or not. If we do that, we'll do a 6 lane road. We'll put that... we'll see. I'll see how much that's going to cost us in a minute if we're going to go for something like that. It's a very, very big tunnel. We'll investigate that possibility in a little while. So I'm happy with all of those laid out. We've got our metro stations here. I was told that I put far too many stations in. I don't need that many stations. We'll leave what we got for now, and then maybe we'll change them later on if we need to. Where are we going to do this? So I've got this road here. I'm thinking maybe I could, instead of bringing it from that point there, I could just bring it straight out here. But I don't know if I'd be able to get a high enough bridge going across it. This is the point here where I did have a bridge. So we'll do that one first. I'm going to go back there to the 6 lane road there. And that one wants to come out. We want to go to there. Like that. And... oh, I can do a crossing. I can just go straight across the railway. Can't I? Or can I not? Yeah, I can. I can do railway crossings. You know, I could just delete that cargo station there, that cargo terminal, and just have the one. Might make life a little bit easier for me. I can't do it across there. That's it's too small a space. It's not letting me put it across that bit there. But I can have a railway crossing there. I don't think a railway crossing is the right thing to put in there, though. I think that's not going to work well for us, I don't think. So we'll stick with the 2 stations, and we'll go through here like this. But what I'll do is I'll bring that up like that, so that I've got my bridge, and I need first one to go there like that, and then one to go. Yeah, I can't do it like that. I'm gonna have to bring that one back up, put that in as close as I possibly can to that point there, and then lower it down, and that will join in there like that. So we can actually put that one in. So it's got a straight join in there, and it joins onto that bit, which would be good. And let's go out. We'll go out from this one, and we'll put a junction up on that side up there as well. So really, I want to go kind of like that, and then bring that one up. Where can I go? Sort of working. There we go. Bring that one up to there, and bring it down there like that. So we've got a really simple little bridge that goes straight over the railway there. I don't have to have anything particularly complex on that, do I? So then this one here, this road here, this can sort of curve around here like that. Carry on up this way like that to there, and then I can join. I can join it in there if I want to. I could join that in there like that. Now, of course, the question is which one. I'm going to have to sort of look at that in a bit, I think, and prioritize it based on how the traffic works on that, whether, you know, which one is going to take the most traffic out of it. So at the moment, I got a 6 lane here. I'm not going to use that 6 lane just yet. We will expand that one down this way, and then we'll be able to use that for more residential zoning. If we just take a look at the pollution levels, which is this one, we don't want residential zoning along here or along there. So not in that area, but residential can go out this way, I should think, and maybe along there as well. We'll have to see. I'm not quite sure yet where exactly we're going to put our residential zoning, but it will go in there. So let's get rid of that overlay a second. I don't want that one for a minute. Right. So we've got traffic that will now come out that way and then come into the lower side of the city. It goes up through this main area here. Would it be better to join it straight across there? I don't think it will. I think having it come up through that way will work just as well. If I go into that one and then I go to my junctions over here, let's see. I've got at the moment I've got a stop sign on that side, and I don't want to have that anymore. I'm going to put stop signs up there, and I'm going to take those off so that I got priority traffic that comes through here. And yes, I got traffic lights on there. At the moment, I'm thinking a stop sign to the freight, and that one will be a stop sign. Actually, no, I'm going to put the stop sign there. So we've got priority coming around that way, and be coming around that way as well. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to, but I'm thinking that this is not going to be like a priority used road, whereas this one down here is going to be used more. So then the other thing that I was thinking of doing is making a tunnel that goes from this industrial land here all the way over. But the more I think about this, the more I think that maybe it would be better if we built this tunnel off of here. Remove that little bit of road there and put the entrance to the tunnel right there, so then the traffic can choose to go from here, which would still be connecting this. This is pretty much a straight route. It can go north or south on there. And then it will run all the way over here, the tunnel will, and it's going to come out up here so that the road can go there. I'll upgrade that road down through there to a 6-lane road, and then I've connected both sides of the city by this one long massive tunnel all the way through. This could be an interesting way of doing this. I'm curious. The main thing I'm curious about is just how much this is going to cost us to install this thing. That's the only road that comes in and out of this bit here at the moment, so we're going to need to do something different on there. I think that different bit that we're going to do is going to be there, and then we're going to go from that one, and I'm going to go straight out to there. Just like that. So we've got that one road there. It's a two-way road on there. And then I can go to you, and I can remove that road there. Why is that? Oh! Okay, don't remove that. Put that back, because that's the bus route on there. I got a bus route on there, haven't I? The bus route is now gone completely. Alright, remove that one a minute. Yep. And get rid of that. And then go to this bus route here. I need to go to that one, don't I? Right. Yeah, it comes to there and then it turns around. So it was going in there and then sort of turning round and coming back out again. So instead, what I want to do is drag that stop and put it there like that. And then that stop there, put it there like that. I'm happier with that. That's going to work nicely. And then this stop here is running through exactly how it was previously anyway. Nothing's changed on that. This one comes in around here, goes in around the city, it comes in all the way through there, so it goes around that bit, and then it goes in around... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I've only got one... Yeah, I got one stop in there. How do I drag line to add stop? Ah, I see, right. So, yeah, I could add another stop in there, and that's going to keep those people happy there. I don't think we need to do anything else about that. Right, so I've changed that bit round, which means that I could put the entrance to this tunnel in here. We're going to want a 6-lane road. It's going to come off of there, and it's going to go to about there, and page down. That would go to that point. So now let's zoom all the way out. Space already occupied. It's 160,000 to do this. So I've got space occupied there. I see. Right. Can I can't drop it any lower. It's where it comes out up the top, so I got to do this in like a couple of stages by the look of it. I've lowered it down quite deep. So we can bring it across over to here somewhere, and it can go underneath. It's just if I bring it up there, it's like going up above the river. So I need to bring this one in down to here somewhere. Because it'll go underneath that metro line as well. Go under there. Bring that through there like that. Keep going. And then I'm bringing you out here. Really, we want to bring it back to the surface right here. This is where we need to be. We want to bring it up to there. So I need to bring that out so that it comes up. And that is the edge of the road there. So then, I've got this. This is a junction that we can use here. I could put... Actually, I'm not really sure what I want to do now. I think a roundabout, but another junction. Whether we have another junction here that goes... Because I got this one. Now, I know I said that would go up there and it would join in that side, but now I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we want to move this somewhere else. Let's come up to here. So that's the main priority route that runs right through the city there. Comes down that way. I could add in another priority. What I could do is I could actually prioritize the traffic that will come out and come down to this one, and then do another junction and join in with this bit here. And might have another... We've got a cloverleaf intersection here. I could just join in another section on there, which would connect up with that and connect up... Yes, we'll do that. We're going to... I've talked myself into it. Okay, so we need to... I cannot... Why can't I upgrade that? What is in this... Oh, it's the metro station there. We can't upgrade because of that one. So if I go up to that one... Yes, I can do it on that one. I've got a metro station there that I can't do anything with. Upgrade cost. I could do it there as well. I could bring it down that way and through here. That's the only one that I can't do, is because of that metro station. That would be that would be my personal choice, is to go with that one, but I think we'll do it further back. We'll do it this one here. So I will upgrade that. Come out that way there, and then I will go to the freeform road, and we will bring this one down here like this. Right. So I got a little bit of road that's coming out that way there. Some major changes that we're making to our city right now. I'm just wondering if I should... I don't want to actually activate it yet. Well, I kind of want to activate the whole thing all at once. But no, we'll just do this. I'm just going to press the spacebar a minute and look at all these cars here going into the right spots and the right places. So now suddenly this junction here is becoming a whole lot more busy than it was. But I'm getting traffic here that is coming up through, and it's now using this one more than it was. I've got traffic coming over here. They're coming off and moving into the lower side of this one. That's being used quite a bit. And then I've got traffic moving up through there. Nothing's going to go and use that tunnel at the moment. We know that. We've got some traffic that's coming up round the top there in order to get across the railway there. They don't need to a great deal, but they are doing it. It's this junction here. This is the worst junction that we've got. And we need to do something about it. And in part, it's because everything is moving past there. So I'm thinking somebody else suggested that I turn this here into a one-way area. So I'm going to go with that one there. And I'm going to go to upgrade. And I'm going to upgrade that so that it is one way only down through here. Oh, hang on. How do I change it round? I need to change you round. You're facing the wrong way. Is it shift? Hang on. Well, I can't see it on the key mapping options for how you change it round. There is a way. People have told me how to change this round, but I'm rather slow and I don't remember now. Okay, so if I go to that one, it's a priority road. How do I change you? Right click. Sure, you said right click. Maybe there was something to do with... Right, we go to roads, and we go to upgrade. Right-click. There. You go onto the road, and you right-click it, and it changes its direction. So I'm going to right-click that one, and it's going to go that way. And then I'm going to go to this one here, and I'm going to right-click it so that it goes the other way. And that one. And that one there is going to right-click, and then that one is going to... Nope. Click that way. Right, and then that one... Like that. There. This is actually going the right way now, so I don't need to right-click it anymore. And then that one goes into there. So now we have a one-way loop that goes right around. And a one-way loop, 6-lane one-way loop. Now we're talking. Look at these trains going in and out. That's really going for it. That's much better. That is much, much better. That is actually working. So while that is busy working there, then I can go in here and I can go to junctions and I can stop the traffic lights on there. That one, I want that one right there. I don't want a stop sign there. I want a stop sign on that one. So we've got this one-way loop. Needs to keep moving and keep moving well. Take that one off of there. So that is not a stop sign on it anymore. Actually, maybe I should have a stop sign on that one so that these can flow a little more easily. I was wondering if I should put a stop sign on that one. No, I think we've got that going right there. So this comes down this way, and that is going to have a stop sign on it down there. And so is that one. I'm thinking that one won't. Because that's going to be like the priority road. It comes from all the way down here. Okay. That seems to work better. Look at that. It's flowing freely now. Except for this bit, because I got the stop sign in there. Maybe I could put a stop sign in. I don't know. But no, I got both train stations are working well. This is a good thing. Both train stations working. Okay. We'll leave that on there. I'm quite pleased with that. In fact, I'm very pleased with that. That is working beautifully. It's just this one little bit here. But both sides are now queuing up because I got both stations are working quite enthusiastically. More and more people are moving into the city as well. It's being boosted quite a bit. So we want to come over here and we want to deal with the road that we got over this side. But I've actually run out of time, so we're going to have to do the road I want on this side next time. We'll put in another cloverleaf junction. I'm going to put 2 of those. There's going to be 2 of them quite close together. I'm going to put 1 cloverleaf there. It's not going to be cloverleaf. It's going to be the other. It's going to be a T-junction, T-intersection on there. And unless I put it on there. I might actually put it on this bit. I might do the T section on there somewhere. And then the traffic can come out and go either way. And what I do right here, I'm not quite sure yet. So what I will do, though. I will take that one. And that one. And I will just join these in together a minute. Oh, I don't want to do it like that. I want that one to come out straight and then curve round. And then I want it to curve up onto there like that. I'm going to join those together, purely so I can see what they're like joined together. Let's do that. Does anybody want to go from this side of the city all the way over to the other side of the city? This is the big question. Is anybody wanting to do that journey? I mean, I could put a bus route through there, so we're forcing at least some traffic to go through there. I like the idea of somebody using my new tunnel. I built a tunnel all the way through the city, and nobody's yet using it. But I suspect they might eventually use it. I mean, they can come down here, and they can sort of go there, so they go right round the city. But I'm kind of hoping that they also want to take a shortcut through the city to get onto this bit over here. We'll see. Yeah, it's not going to happen at the moment. They only do it if they need to. So we'll come back to that. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please hit down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. We have actually got far less demand for people now. The jobs are actually starting to fill. We do still have some places where there's not enough employment. And we do still have some abandoned buildings. But generally, everybody is... Yeah, the jobs are filling. Everything seems to be working. A bit of garbage issues up there. Most of it is going well. Traffic is starting to back up over here. We might have to do something about that. I'm wondering about doing a one-way loop through the city. Incorporate some of this as a one-way loop around here. Maybe that would help as well. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. We'll come to that another time. Traffic juggling seems to be a very big aspect of city management. So, yeah. But anyway, until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.